If you are black, marry black. If you are Hispanic, marry Hispanic. If you are Asian, marry Asian. If you are white, marry white. Every race has the right to preserve their bloodline and heritage, especially white people.
Yeah, big talk for somebody who's giving off my family tree don't fork vibes. Imagine being this person where the bane of your existence is other people and making sure that their babies are the right color in your eyes. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/iamatotalpos and place your bets down below. Which is the best way to correct society? Would it be Yellowstone or a big giant meteor? Let me know down below. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one, because let's face it, garbage day comes every few days or so. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Okie dokie, let go. Burger trailer ad making light of a missing kid. Look dude, I don't care how good your burgers are or how hungry I am, that is not something to be making an ad referencing. But yeah, no, totally put this out, making sure that people know where to find you. That'll totally turn out well. I also washed the 11-year-old's hair tonight. We're doing the curly girl lifestyle. The amount of emotional labor I performed in the past 2 hours. Holy F. How do I tell the 18-year-old that using me as a therapist and a crisis counselor isn't healthy for either of us? He has no consistently supportive adult voices in his life except ours. But I'm conscious of the femme labor paradigm it's reinforcing, that I'm the parent confidant. This post is talking about, like, taking care of foster kids and everything. Like, you signed up for this and you're complaining the entire time? And not only that, when they look to you to be emotional support, you're just outright giving them a backhand? Like, do you seriously not know what you signed up for when you wanted to foster kids? It's a parental role. You have to be a parent. And I'm honestly afraid to think that you're the type of person that would kick the kid out on their 18th birthday.
In the anime world, we have cute girls, and in the real world, we have this race of monkeys that we are forced to live with and call people. Why even bother to live anymore?
Yeah, sure. Let's see what you look like, dum-dum. Come on, let's see what your mug looks like. Come on. One of the biggest rules I live by is don't talk smack unless you're prepared to take some smack.
Trade this dog for a PS4. She's microchipped, D6, which I believe is just spayed and neutered. Very protective of owner, female, 2.5 years old. PS4 must be in working condition, same as controller, and must come with cords.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally a fair trade. Yeah, no, living being for game console. Very much coming off like the person who doesn't deserve either of them.
I don't know why my last post got deleted. This page says no rules. Once again, selling positive pregnancy tests for $50 each, and need money for my kids. Make that man yours forever.
Oh yeah, no, that's just baby trapping. No, just totally got to make the profit. Oh, why'd my post get deleted? Gee, I wonder why. Look, just because the groups say no rules don't mean you're allowed no morals.
Patriot convoy just did a blockade at the entrance of Disney. A car trouble? No one is visiting Disney can get in.
Yes, you way to go. You show them there, big man. You go, way to go, blocking one of oh yeah, one of the 14 doors into Disney. Hey, way to go, that'll stop everybody. Also, fun fact, if he sits around enough, somebody is actually going to give him car trouble. It's called a broken window. Honestly, this might just be me, but it's always been confusing whenever people do these kind of blockade stuffs. Like, you're doing more harm than good. Umpire is recovering after being punched in the face at a kid's softball game. Look, when you drop your kid off at a softball game, there should be a list of whether or not you're able to stay. That's like, there are some people that take Little League way too seriously. You're there to watch your kid's game. You're not supposed to be there to try to make sure your kid is number one absolutely all of the time, and if anybody says anything else, you get violent. I've seen way too many examples of people just going absolutely ballistic if something doesn't go absolutely their way at their kid's softball game or baseball game or whatever ball game you're playing. So yeah, way to go being mother of the year there, huh?
Sorry if this sounds dumb. I'm only 12, but what if pets are just different, like the LGBT plus community? Would rebranding with a fancy flag work for their acceptance like it did with everyone else?
Two things. One, you are not 12. I read through your comment history. And two, that is exactly what a pet would say. Man, shut your A up. What kind of 12-year-old is concerned about the refund policy of their optometrist? You know people can see what you've posted in your profile, right? Also, what are you trying to achieve by pretending to be 12? Yeah, don't you know he's just a simple 12-year-old? Everything checks out here. It's totally fine. Yeah, no, he doesn't care about the refund policy as optometrist. He's 12. Summary. On March 11th, 2002, 15 young women lost their lives in a fire at their school in Makkah when members of the religious police prevented civil defense officers from entering and stopped pupils from fleeing the building because the girls weren't wearing abayas or headscarves. The tragedy, which shocked the country and the wider Islamic world, was a tipping point in the relationship between the state and citizens of Saudi Arabia and the religious police, aka the Committee for the Promotion of Virtue and the Prevention of Vice. Since the tragedy, the committee, a government body established in 1940 but reinvented in a more radical form in 1979 in the wake of the Iranian Revolution and the seizure of Makkah's Grand Mosque by religious extremists, has been progressively stripped of most of its powers. Once a common sight on the streets, its officers and volunteers are now rarely seen in a rapidly modernizing Saudi Arabia that is benefiting from the reform outlined in Vision 2030 and under the direction of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salam, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, reverting to a more moderate form of Islam. Yeah, don't care what part of the world you're in or what type of laws you have, it don't paint you in a good light if you let 15 people suffer and perish because, oh yeah, they weren't wearing the proper headwear to come outside. Even though, you know, there's a big fire and, you know, it's only getting closer and everything. Nope, not wearing the proper headwear, you cannot evacuate. Yeah, that don't sound right, whatever it is. Begging is not a natural behavior for dolphins and is frequently associated with illegal feeding. The dolphin was an adult lactating female and was above water with its mouth open when it was attacked, NBC News reported. Its carcass was discovered by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission, whose officers passed details on to NOAA. A necropsy, a non-human autopsy, revealed the dolphin was impaled in the head with a spear-like object while alive, the NOAA statement said. Further examination indicated the wound above the right eye was inflicted before the animal died. The animal appeared to have died from the trauma which occurred at or near the time of death. The agency is seeking information about the incident and has an enforcement hotline where tips can be left anonymously. Violent incidents towards dolphins in the Gulf of Mexico are not uncommon, and I honestly never will understand why this is actually very common. It really does suck that people think that they could just hurt an animal like that and then just think that they can get on with their merry life. Dude, what the F? Yeah, who is this? This is my Grubhub drive, right? I am a female, and no, I'm afraid that you have the wrong number. Bro, you are my delivery driver for Grubhub. This is the number they gave me to contact you. You marked my order as delivered, and when I called the check, it's an automated voice message with a baby laughing. F you, I don't have the wrong number. You clearly have the wrong number. Yeah, whatever. F you. I hope you crash on the way back home. People like you deserve the worst. There's gotta be a way to report Grubhub drivers if they do this, because if there wasn't any way to report this, I feel like this would happen all too often. Homeless man is pushed off his cliff to his end as 4 teenagers are taken into custody. The group is said to have known the man before the incident. 4 teenagers have been taken into custody after the body of a homeless man was found at the bottom of a cliff. I posted back on March 4th about ridding my dog of worms. It's been over a month and he has lost weight and is not any better. An hour ago, this is what he threw up. Yeah, I know, I'm not scrolling down. I literally just ate lunch. I have done DE and pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are twice daily, 1 tablespoon. I generally feed raw, but lately he won't eat much of anything. He is absolutely not doing well. I really think I need to get a dewormer. I do have ivermectin that I bought in September, but it is for horses. Please help. He was 76 pounds golden retriever. He has lost weight though, and instead of taking to the vet where you would know that there would be some people that know a thing or two because they've seen a thing or two, you decided to post on Facebook thinking that's going to be a totally great way to help get your dog in a better shape. And also, why do I get the weird feeling that if nobody says don't do it, she would try the horse stuff? This might just be a little bit of a pro tip, but I feel like this would be a little bit of a new information for this lady. Do not give anything that is graded for an animal whose weight usually has a comma in it for a dog. In all seriousness, if your dog does actually have some type of health thing going on, go directly to your vet. Do not go to your local pet store and ask the show shit thinking that they'll know the end-all things to help make your dog feel better, and they will not have it on the shelf. Take them to the vet. Just because I work in a pet store does not mean I am a veterinarian. But with that last absolutely nuts dum-dum, that's gonna have to be with the video. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to them 1,000 likes, okie dokie. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.